G'day gamers, excuse me, Ranger Tony here, back with more, almost said it, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. We're playing as our Orc Spellsword. Let's continue on. Okay, I don't really recall where we left off, so let's have a look. That's right, I was going to look for the Forlorn Watchman, wasn't I? And then, because he is a ghost, and I was hoping that would give me access to some ectoplasm. So, someone in here has more information. It's you.
Gilgondrin. Silver Home on the Water has beds and food. What's your pleasure?
Well, I'm not going to tell you that, but I do want to know about the Forlorn Watchman.
The Watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad. I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now. We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, short as clockwork, he appears at Bonwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay. He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough. So I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map.
Cool. And it is 5:44 p.m, so we should be able to get there fairly easily. So, what does it show? Not there. Oh. We've got to go all the way around there. Well, I hope we can get there in time. And without getting attacked by too many critters on the way. If not, we can always rest for a day. Lots of deer frolicking, but I can see something attacking someone up here. It's a wolf, and he killed this guy. It's not any wolf, it's a timber wolf who is carrying a gold piece. And who are you? You're a bandit. Alright. I wonder how many more bandits are in the area. We've got to go quite a way still. And it's probably easier to stick to the road for the moment. Put the sword away. Let's get the decent spell out. Is that a... no? I thought that was another obsidian gate up there, but it was really just the light. The dusk, the sunlight, as it goes over the tops of the mountains. Just making sure no wolves are sneaking up behind me, because they seem to like to do that. I have to go off the path here because I think I'm over... Oh, that thing that's underwater there, maybe. How are we doing for time? Pretty well right on the time. Okay, we've got... a quab here. And... what's going on? Why am I having trouble killing this wolf? Is there something wrong with my sword, maybe? No, it's in good nick. My chest just got pretty badly mangled. No, I don't want any of that. Okay. A wolf and an imp over that way. It actually wants me to come out here. Oh, no, go around. I found brawn. I'll come back and investigate this bit in a minute. Where'd the imp go? Oh, who cares? He doesn't have anything interesting anyway, normally. Okay, we've got a bridge here. This is the camp we've got to go to. Watch camp. And the ghost should appear here momentarily. Oh. Don't know why you're still making noise. You're dead. Ah, here he is. Perhaps I should watch him for a bit and see what he does. He's looking out to sea. Follow him. Is he going to lead us to treasure, or what? Stagger, stagger, roll, crawl, 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 hop, stagger. What's the name of that movie? Oh, man. It's not officially a Monty Python movie. Oh, Redbeard. That's what it is. Maybe that's not the name of the movie, but it's Redbeard the Pirate. Or is it Yellowbeard is his name? Oh, God, now I can't think of it. I think it was one of Graham Chapman's last movies, actually. It had Cheech and Chong in it, and as well as the normal Monty Python cast. Where's he going? He's really leading me quite astray here. Maybe he's going to this room. What's the time? He's been leading me here for an hour and a half. It's going to be midnight before we get anywhere. It's going to be right on the end. It'll be right over here somewhere for sure. You like keeping the sword out, it's probably a good idea. I don't expect him to attack, although if he does, I don't think I'll have too much problem. The sword's not silver, but I've got plenty of magic I can fall back on. Fort Irony. I think I'll definitely have a look at that. Sort of thought he was going to be going to Fort Irony, maybe, or something like that. But he's... Is he actually going in a cardinal? He is going in a cardinal direction. He's going east a certain number of steps, and now he's going... Well, not quite southeast, but now he's southeast. It does almost...
I was once the man known as Grantham Blakely. Look for me in the mouth of the panther. Please, release me.
In the mouth of the panther. He's looking over there. Is that where he died, maybe? Okay. So I was basically head towards that big tree over there. It's a bit of a risk taking a swim at night like this. So we're heading for this big tree. Let's just go around this rock. Okay, I wonder if that over there is anything. Mouth of the panther. There's a shipwreck over there. Let's go and have a look at that first. See if that's anything relevant. It ends up being a ship called the Panther. The Mouth of the Panther. Well, that's the name of the ship. Right. Arrived at the mouth of the Panther. Beyond the tooth-like rocks is the remains of a small cargo ship named the Emma May that looks like it sank a long time ago. I should investigate this wreck. Oh, the mouth of the Panther isn't the ship. The ship's the Emma May. The mouth of the Panther is obviously just this rock formation and the little inlet. Right. So there's nothing in that and there's nothing in that. Oh, there's an anchor there. So, can we get in the ship? Loading area. That's more of the mouth of the Panther over there, obviously. Those little rocks, etc. I feel like if I'm careful, I can get up onto the ship, just like this. Okay. Nothing here. What's up on the forecastle? Actually, this is not the forecastle. That's the forecastle, because the forecastle is short for forecastle. Here's the castle at the front. This is the forecastle. The castle at the front, or the fore of the ship. I can't get in here. Can we get... We can't get in there. Okay, so... I can't get in there. There's nothing up here. I can't interact with the wheel. So I'm wondering if I'm even supposed to go in that way at all. Ah, there we go. I can come in there. Hello there. Okay, in the wreck of the MMA, a spirit attacked me. The vessel seems completely infested with them. I suspect them to be the remains of the MMA's crew. Why this happened to them puzzles me. I should press forward and investigate further. Okay, I'm going to have... And there is another ectoplasm, thankfully. My sword is not going to do much against this person. Is there a way for me to get back out? That's not what I wanted. Where was the way that I got into here? I want to get out if I can. Looks like I cannot. Because I want to get out so that I can go back home and get my enchanted sword. But I guess I'm just going to have to use spells for all of this. So, there's another... Oh, here's the hole I came into. There we go. Okay. I don't think they're going to come out after me. So let's fast travel back home. Well, to one of our homes anyway. We're up here. To Battlehorn Castle. And grab our sword. Put that one away. I might keep both swords on me briefly. I'll keep the other sword on me while I get this one. Because it's not going to be forever that I need to use this one, and I'll bring it back later. I mean, eventually I'd like to be able to enchant this Daikatana that I've got. But for now, this will do. So let's swap our weapon, our active weapon, over. There we go. And let's head back out and go all the way back over to across Cyrodiil and back to this quest. Right there. Wonderful. So now I don't have to use spells. I should. Because I do need to increase my blade skill. And this is obviously the way to do it. Oh, I can sleep in the bed. What's in this room? The log of the MMA. I've discovered the logbook of the MMA. It appears that at some point there was a mutiny and the ship was diverted from its course. 2 men tried to stop the mutiny but were imprisoned below deck, seeking shelter from a bad storm. The ship pulled into what looked like a safe cove. That was the last entry. I fear they didn't see the rocks or the mouth of the panther and ran aground. I should continue investigating. Okay, so that's summarised all this, so I'm not going to read all of that. I will take that, though. Just because it feels like that's the thing I should do. I should take that for evidence. Although, why I need evidence, I don't know, but I feel like I probably do. Nothing there that is all that useful. The other thing that I think I will do... Yeah, I'll take that. Is get some light going. So let's go down here. Okay, that's one more down. Some calipers. Like, people like calipers around here. There's so many of them in everywhere you look, amongst all the loot. This was definitely the right quest to do to get all of the ectoplasm that I wanted. Hello there. I killed you, I looted all of that. Come in here. I didn't loot all of that, but I looked through everything and decided what I wanted and what I did not. Nothing in you, nothing in you, nothing in you. I've looted you. Oh, there's still another level down, and there's still a level up that I can go as well. Nothing there. Oh, there's a chest here. A weak potion of sorcery. It's a pretty weak potion. Killed him anyway. So, a small key. I found a key in the remains of Gable, the traitor named in the log. I should search the MMA for a lock to match. I suspect that lock is going to be up near the top. It also looks like there's water behind that door. Although the lock could be just that door there as well. I feel like... Oh man, that gives me a huge... Well, not a huge heal, but it takes a huge hit on my magicka to use that new heal spell that I've got. I really have to get more magicka, and fast. The problem is that basically I really, more than anything, want to be increasing... Yeah, that's the door that's going to open. Oh, I found a skeleton chained to the wall on the lower deck. I believe these to be the remains of Grantham Blakely. I should use the key I found to unlock his shackles. Gold and a gold nugget. Nothing else there.
I knew one day someone with unyielding virtue would heed my words and speed my release. You risk much to perform such a selfless act. This noble deed will not go unrewarded. Look upon the ground in this prison. There you will find a map to my gratitude. I thank you with all my heart. Farewell.
Oh. I'm going to take that. I now have Grantham's map. With it, I should be able to find the location of his treasure. Okay, I feel like... Well, I know this isn't it. There was another ghost upper level. How am I going for ectoplasm, by the way? I have enough to complete that quest. Well, to go to the next part of that quest anyway. Let's go up here. So, we're good on this level. back up here. That's how I get out. This level here. As I said, there was another ghost right there. Nothing up here. And we'll take another ectoplasm, which is great. And some gold. And 3 weak healing potions. Okay, that there is the door from the deck that has these splintered logs through it. And then so we go down here, and then we come out here. And there we go. We are done. So, interestingly, I wonder where his treasure is going to be. Is that it there? It does sort of show that on the map. So let's head in this direction. Let's switch back to our other sword for the moment. I don't want to waste the enchantments on that, and I don't need to. I could almost carry both the swords all the time, really. I think I'm just going to swim across the river as the easiest way to get there. I believe there's a river in the way? Yes. It looks that way. And we're still going roughly in the direction we need to. Oh, it's actually in the river over here. I wonder if we need to use that boat to get to it, or what the deal is. I feel like I should just dive in and have a look. What is the time? The time is 8:48 p.m. Okay. Does the light work well underwater? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Or forlorn. Granted it to a treasure chest concealed among some rocks. This must be where he had his belongings while he was at sea. Pass this on to me. Oh, oh, there we go. Battle Axe of Souls. Yeah. Let's just take all of that. Crab attacking me. Having trouble getting out of the water. That's the problem. Come on then. There we go. Actually, leave that out. It's probably the best idea. So the Battle Axe of Souls was vaguely interesting, but interesting, but not really, because I'm not using battle axes. The rest of it was just trinkets, really, and some jewelry. So, I think we must have finished that quest now. We have. That's the quest we're doing now. Drunk and disorderly. That is Leowin, which actually shouldn't be too far from here. Yeah, relatively speaking. Let's head to the east gate. And of course that's night. This one. That's Margaret's house, but I don't want to go in there at this time of night. Three Sisters Inn is open.
Well, you found the Three Sisters. Beds and food. Not cheap, but you get what you pay for. I'm Shuravi, the sister that works and worries. Shamada is sweet and decorative. Shomara is dumb as a post, but she can cook, at least.
You tell it like it is, do you?
I have just the thing for you. A lovely suite on the second floor for only 40 gold a night. Quite a steal. Interested?
No, thank you.
Suit yourself.
Not for 40 gold.
You too.
No. For 40 gold, I'd rather just sit here for 8 hours. Penny pinching, I know, but 40 gold for a night is ridiculous.
Hi there.
Oh,
Have you found me ectoplasm?
you mean to tell me you were in the pub all this time?
Well, you've got the ectoplasm. Seems you Fighters Guild types can do a job when you put your mind to it. Tell your men I'll pay them for Minotaur horns and ogre teeth. The Fighters Guild will be my sole supplier. I look forward to doing more business. Like I told you, I can use Minotaur horn and ogre teeth. I'll be waiting for teeth and horns.
Oh, over here is... Oh, that's right, it's room... Yes, it's right near this entrance, just here. They're in this bar. Okay, guys.
I've told you what we need. Until we've work, we'll stay here. Find ingredients from our guards, huh? Works for me. I'll let the other men know. Appreciate your help, friend. And Orion should be happy. My men and I should be able to keep busy for now. Thank you for your help. Good day.
How about you? Are you upset?
It's
still?
about time someone did something. These guys are killing my business. There's nothing. Perhaps they will cause no more. Perhaps they will have the gold to pay for their drinks. Take care.
Very good. We're done here. Now.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat. I'm so hungry. Thank you. Blessings of Arche upon you.
So I'm pretty sure I will probably have to go back to... report back to Orion in Chorrol. Okay, let's do that. Fighters Guild is right here. I thought it was because the targets were out back. No. I don't remember you two being the person I'm looking for.
It is a privilege.
You want to bet it is.
I'm looking for results from you. What have you found out? The Blackwood Company has taken that much of a foothold in Leowin. Those sons of... Never mind. You've done your job. Here's your payment for it. You've done well. Because of your efforts, you have achieved the rank of Swordsman of the Fighters Guild.
Swordsman. You got anything else for me?
I don't have anything for you right now. Speak with Azan or Grokash. Get some more seasoning, and maybe I'll have something. Or perhaps you're ready for advancement. I'm sorry. You're not yet.
No, I'm not ready for advancement.
Stay with it.
Hello.
Do you
Good
have
day.
anything? No.
Go hurt some.
How are you? Fantastic. Thanks for asking. I saw Rimalis Broyak walking his dogs today, and yesterday, and the day before. I swear that's all he does.
So is... No, I think it means I have to go back to another guild. Order of the Virtual Blood. Knife in the Dark. Pilgrimage. I'm actually thinking of doing this, because I've seen that is one of the DLC quests, and it actually gives me some good armor.
I like dogs, but it's a bit excessive with those two folks. So long.
Good evening. How goes it? Fine.
Greetings,
For
Orc.
you.
Oh,
Been to
yes,
Fire
I've done
and
the
Steel
I've
recently?
done the quest
Rashida
here.
has some
Right.
nice new swords.
So
And she's a...
I don't think I've actually got much to sell at the moment, do I? A few keys, an extra ectoplasm. Oh yes, some trinkets and stuff. Let's have a look. Where is the... I'm looking for... That's fire and steel. Grey mare, no. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for.
I've always been happy with the weapons.
This
I've bought.
way.
What's the news from the other part?
I think.
How can I help you? Hiding citizen.
Is it here on the corner? No. It's here. Yeah. Sell a couple of things.
I don't mean to I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all... You've made a good bit of gold.
Let's sell that, because I don't need it. I don't need that. Or that.
That's more than... You drive... I appreciate your business. Farewell.
Okay, I wish there was a way to tell which cities I had done the various quests in, but I do know the one thing I haven't done is been to Bruma before. So if I go there, I'm guaranteed to be able to do some quests. Olab's Tap and Tack, strange name for a pub. These are just people's houses. Very big house there. Another house, some sort of temple or something there. Another house.
Hi there.
Hello. Okay. So we've got a temple here. Great Chapel of Talos. Is that? Yeah, that's Bruma Castle up there. I'm not going to go in there yet. This is where we came in. So what's along here? Got... that's for sale. Balin's house. Oh, there's the Fighters Guild. So, what's surprising is I haven't... oh, the first shop I found, Hammer and Anvil. But being as it's nearly midnight...
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience. Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
Okay.
The Countess is in attendance from 8. If you wish to seek audience with her, please return at that time. You're all...
and I can wait in the Great Hall. Rightio. So, what have we got along here? Got the Mages Guild. Let's go in there.
Volinaro, at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I don't think I have that yet. Let's grab that.
Another sat. All your charging needs for a very small charge.
Yeah, I'll charge that.
Bye.
Bye. Ooh, medium backpack. Dagger, very nice. Doubt there's going to be much else that I want in here. There. And what's in the Oh, there's a couple of recipes there. Okay, the account book is worth a little bit. What about any of the books here? Oh, there's one there for 25. Which one was it? There. Just bone meal and stuff in there. Anti-venom potions. Ooh. Void salts, they're worth a bit. Ogre's teeth, worth a bit too. I think I can use that. Oh, another recipe. Oh, it's a shopping list.
Hello, guildmate.
Hello. These things are worth so much. We might as well sell a bunch of them. What's in here? Oh, leads me up to the other part of the... Nothing there. Fundamentals of alchemy. Eh? Starlight Protect. A couple of copies of the charter. Nothing too spectacular there. So was this the one that I went down? I think it was. Sort of feels like it. I came in through there, I think. Did not come in here. But there's potions there. Didn't really want the crystal balls. Soul gems I'll take. Minotaur horn. Very nice. Thanks. I don't know if I really am up for doing narration videos, but I do like to... I had someone actually talk about it on my channel just the other day, how, you know, they don't like going to people's channels if they're not talking. Excuse me one second. Nothing worse than a sneeze that you just feel coming but doesn't really want to do it properly. Yeah, they were talking about how they just don't like going to channels where the person's just playing the game and not talking or anything. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't talking. That's the whole reason I'm here, is to talk. And if no one's watching, well, the video will go up on YouTube and people will know what I was doing then. So... assuming that this is the... Oh, there's another silver dagger there. Assuming this is the head of the guild. But I shall not wake her up. This is the only real bedroom in this place. This place is laid out really weird. Most of the other... what is the time? 2:41 AM. Most of the other mage guilds are on multiple levels with the head of the guild at the top. And this one looks like most people sleep downstairs and the head of the guild's upstairs. So that's very weird. Let me just take a seat here. Oh, my backpack isn't showing up again. That's alright. It is still there, isn't it? I didn't accidentally sell it. No, it's still there. I think it's because I've got two backpacks in my inventory and it doesn't really... It's not sure which one I'm... Oh, hang on. I didn't think my thing was up to 405. Did I find a large backpack and I had the medium previously? I don't remember now. Oh, you're kidding. It says I stole all that stuff. That's not right. Items stolen, 14. They didn't say that they were stealing. That's not what I want to do. It still says items stolen, but... That's annoying. Simple. I'll do that. Very good.
Well met, guildmate. Volinaro, at your service. Need a... Can I interest you in some of my wares?
That spell from you before, didn't I?
Come back and see. Bye.
Right. So this time, not going to bother picking up any of that stuff. It really wasn't super worth it anyway. So there was nothing in here that I wanted. I just wanted to wait for the guild leader. Yeah, 8 hours sounds a good amount to wait. Okay. Oh, speak of the devil, that may just be
Greeting.
the person
Why,
I'm
hello
looking for.
there. You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
Recommendation,
A
please.
recommendation? From me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately. He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
Okay. That's bizarre.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Very well. So, let's come down here and talk to the mages. No one's in there. No one's in here. Now, what I'm thinking is... Oh, no one's in here. Oh, I'm going to wake you up.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Jaskar.
You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first.
Oh,
And
really?
whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it. All right?
No.
Fine. Your loss, though, isn't it? Can't get that recommendation you need.
What have you got against Jean?
With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation.
Right.
Bye.
Another one who is... Another one of these cases where a mage guild where not everybody's happy with their current leader. So... Where is everybody? Because there really wasn't anything up here except for this room. What I'm thinking is... I just heard a horse. I'm sure of it. I don't know how. And there's a noise there. So, what's going on the quest here? Oh, that's that quest still. No, I'm doing that one. Oh, here we go. Here's someone to talk to.
My name is Selena Arania. I'm a Mages Guild journeyman.
What do you think of Jean?
I suppose I like her well enough. It's a shame she doesn't know more about her craft, though. Still, I don't quite think she deserves the hard time the others give her.
G'day, Harry Mumbo. I'm doing good, thanks. Oh, they're casting spells behind the main desk. That's what I'm hearing. Right. What do you know about Jaskar?
I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Volinara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them.
Oh, great. So, I do have to do something for Volinar to find out what's going on.
Have a look at my wares. I'm
think,
sure there's something to suit
damn
you.
it, I wish you had the small life detection. But I guess... Do I have mysticism skill high enough to use that, though? Mysticism of 25. Let me just check that first before I go spending a whole bunch of money that I might not level 2. Mysticism 10. No, I don't. So that's not going to help me. There is a smaller version of the Detect Life spell that I sort of feel like might be useful.
Day?
If I can get someone to sell it to me.
Greetings, guildmate.
Greetings, indeedly do. So the map is basically... Oh, who is there? Just Volinar. Okay.
Well met. I've already... That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
No, this one didn't come with a lumbar pillow. This chair only came with this headrest. There is a lumbar support over here on the side, a little knob that you can turn to move it up and down. So yeah, let's see what
Only
spells
quality
you've
goods
got.
for sale here. What can I interest you in?
No, he doesn't. I didn't really pay attention to what he wanted me to do. What's the prank?
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar. Really? I'll teach you her...
Minor latch crack.
Let me know when you're done with that little task.
That's not a prank. That's downright... Yeah, I don't think that's a very wise thing to be doing. Minor latch crack. Opens easy lock on target. But I already know open easy lock. There was 2 models of this chair. I can't remember, 2 versions of it. I can't remember if the other one came with it or not. I thought this was actually the better model, the more advanced one of this chair. But I think they do different things with each. This is the 2020 model, I think. Does it have 2020 on it somewhere? I thought it did. Oops. Anyway. By the spell, you can create your own to work with your current stats.
Hello. Any luck finding Jaskar?
So I can't... This is not right. I don't want to go and
Please
burgle
come
from
find me
her.
as soon as you've located Jaskar.
I don't want to burgle... I don't want to be stealing that.
I have potions and everything you need to make your own.
Right, fine. I'll take that, but I
Thank you
don't-
for your business.
I don't really know what I can do.
You never
with
know when you
that.
might need a good strong potion. Best to stock up now while you can.
Is there any... So the potion of insight gives me more intelligence. Chameleon. Okay, charisma, disbelief, resists magic, grace, invisibility, luck, night eye, sea stride, water breathing, more agility. Yeah, I was hoping that the... Oh, look, ectoplasm. Now that I don't need it anymore, I can get ectoplasm really easily. And I don't want any of that. Okay, so...
Goodbye.
Skill level is too low. Oh, I've still got to sell that. Forgot about that. I've got some keys to get rid of. I don't need all those repair hammers. I don't want to go up and steal something for this guy. But he's basically making out that that's what I've got to do. It was in the desk, was it? No, down here. Unlock upstairs and find her manual of Spellcraft. I'd rather tell her that he wants me to do that than actually do it. I'll use the spell that he gave me because it feels like that's what I'm supposed to do. Can I actually read that? I doubt it. Oh, yes. The book contains an inordinate number of scrawlings along the margins. The few that are immediately readable suggest they are notes from someone who needs frequent reminders on the basics of spellcasting. Most powerful mages and terrible ones beginners. They all had similarly early experience, exposure to magic, killed an interest and or unlocked some latent ability, followed by years of hard work. Intrepid souls, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me just have a look. What does the quest now say? I need to deliver it to him. So the quest isn't really giving me an option. Like one of the other...
Guild mate.
Hello, wizard.
Heard any news lately?
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
Any luck finding Jaskar?
No.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Have you pulled that little prank yet?
It's not a prank, you idiot.
You've got Jean's book, I see. All right, then. I'll just take that from you. Meet me in the living quarters just after 10 p.m.
And it's 10 a.m.
Any luck finding Jaskar?
No.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Okay, seeing as it's so early and he wants me to do something at 10 p.m., I am going to go to the Fighters Guild here and see what they have going as far as contracts or whatever.
How does the day
for.
greet you? Oh, it's my pleasure. Please continue. Good day.
Good day indeed. What have we got? Ooh. Slidey gauntlets.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
What are
You've
you
got a
teaching?
lot to learn.
Heavy armor. You can't train me any higher than my current skill level, so that's...
Go hurt something.
Go hurt something. Well, yes, you yourself. What have we got
I
here?
hope I can help.
So do I. No, but unfortunately you can't. What are
There's
you
much
trying?
I can show you.
Blade. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I do need more training in Blade. I don't have a lot of gold, though.
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot. Knowledge is the key. Knowledge is the key to success. Knowledge is the key to success in any. You too.
And I got a level. Beautiful. That wiped out my savings, which is not great, but, you know, sort of to be expected. G'day, David. Yes, it did. It was a little bit of fiddling around to get it to work, and I'm actually considering making a YouTube video to explain what I did so that other people can find and can learn how to do it as well. Because it was definitely an interesting little exercise getting it to work, but once I got it to work, everything's looking good now. Let's rest here for an hour so we can level up. Strangely enough, I couldn't actually use the 4GB patch program because it's not actually a mod. It's just an exe program that you run that patches the game. I couldn't use the one that you download from Nexus Mods. It didn't work for me. But that's because I'm on Linux, and that makes things interesting. It's not going to let me go and do intelligence. That's not good. I really need my intelligence to get higher to increase my... So I definitely want strength. It's only going to increase my intelligence by 1. I might do willpower this time. And I need more magicka, so I've got to do that. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, I couldn't use... Yeah, so running on Linux adds some complexity to things, but ultimately the Proton stuff under Steam works really well. And so who here?
Hi there.
Good day.
Who here is giving out
Goodbye.
recommendations? He's the porter.
It's my pleasure. Farewell.
This is a really small guild. Anyway, as I was saying, it oh, probably down here. It didn't. It causes some complications, but I've got it all worked out, and so I actually feel like I should create a little video and explain it, so that if other people are running Linux and they want to do similarly, they will be able to take advantage of what I have learned. I don't feel like the voices have really changed. I thought it was really just the textures for the bodies and the faces that had changed. Fur greaves, no thank you. Iron arrows, take those. And every gold that I can at the moment. Let's just double check that none of this is considered stealing. What? Item stolen? God damn it. I still have my level. Okay, I've got to do that again. That, and that. There we go. Right. So I wonder what it was that... Hang on. Let me... Does it still say an item stolen? Because it might have been... It did. It was that damn silver sword that I picked up. That's a nuisance. Oh, whether they sound... Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. No, there's still a few voices that don't really fit the faces, but not a lot you can do about it, really. That's more just me being crazy, I think, more than anything. Okay. Right. Oh, hang on, does that mark it? Is that what... That's the item that's considered stolen. Ugh. Right.
Have you pulled?
Yes, I've done the prank.
You've got... A pleasure to speak. It was a good idea, wasn't it? I wonder how long she'll spend trying to figure out where she put it down.
Okay, and so the quest is medium up to 10 p.m.
At 10 p.m. I'll see you
Okay.
there.
Nothing I can do about that. I don't know. I never really felt like there was a problem, and maybe it does come down a lot
How
to.
are you?
Fantastic.
Maybe it does come down a bit to how much, how well, or even how badly the dubbing is done. So, like, how there's a thing which I'm sure you've probably all heard of called the Uncanny Valley,
Any new
Right.
books you've been reading?
which is this idea that
fundamentals about them. I figure it can't hurt to learn something.
sometimes you can have a situation
an
where
excellent read. Though it's
it
been a
just
while
looks
since I've read it myself.
too good.
Let me know how you like it.
So the example,
Bye.
when they make robots and stuff like that, they have to be careful that they don't. They just try and be careful that they don't. How far away am I from a level without taking that? Oh, I was ages away from a level. I don't know if I want to spend all that money, though. Yeah, the Uncanny Valley, it's just this thing where people look at... You know that this is an artificial thing, and yet... Ooh, tiny backpack. And yet, things like how well the voice syncs up can actually seem wrong, and actually it seems so wrong it seems like weird and scary. One of the classic examples, I think, if I remember rightly, was the guys who made South Park. They made that movie called Team America with the puppets. So these puppets running around trying to shoot guns and do martial arts and all that sort of stuff, and half the fun of it is just the fact that it looks so ridiculous trying to do all that stuff. But part of the thing is that the faces of all of those puppets are controlled by computer, and when they were first playing around with the idea of it, they looked at it and they said, well, we can actually through the use of the computer technology, we can actually sync this right up to the point that it was getting to that point of being really quite scary because it just looked too good. it looked too realistic, and it just you know that they're puppets, but your brain just sort of starts to freak out because here's this puppet that's doing something that doesn't seem right because you know it's a puppet, and yet it would be like what would happen if there was like a real life Pinocchio. You know, if a puppet actually did come to life and start talking, and your brain just doesn't accept it. Right? So that was the problem. They actually then dialed it back a little bit with that movie. So they deliberately screwed up the computer control of the faces so that things weren't as good as they could have made it, because it just got... You look at it and it was really freaky and really weird if they left it the way that they could have done it. Like, they could have done even better in that movie. Which just, you look at it as it is and you go, this is really, really good. So what I'm getting at is I think what they might have done with Skyrim is deliberately try to screw up the sync of the facial animations with the voice, so that it doesn't get to that uncanny valley where you look at it and you go, this is obviously artificial, but it sounds, everything is perfect there, and your brain is just screaming at you that there's something wrong. And I think that's actually going to be a problem up until the point where they get sort of 100%, maybe not 100%, but up until the point where they're able to produce CGI that is so good that it seems like it's reality, right? Once they're able to produce something that good, it won't be a problem because your brain... What? It won't be a problem because...
I'm Surotan, proud owner of Nova...
What do you
I
sell
offer
here?
the finest goods and lowest prices in all
Okay,
cereal.
so once CGI, once we're able to produce computer animations that are so lifelike that you can't tell the difference, then it won't be a problem, and it won't do this thing where your brain just freaks out because it doesn't seem right. But up until that point, they will probably have to always deliberately add a little bit of, they deliberately screw up the algorithms so that things are not 100% synced up. And I don't know whether
Another satisfied customer.
Whether part of that whole thing is the reason that my brain doesn't like the animations sometimes because here, because, and I say that things, voices don't match the faces and all that sort of stuff. Maybe it's this whole Uncanny Valley thing that's getting me. Nord Winds. Oh, this is a weapon and armor place.
Skjorda, Nordwinds. We've got clothes and armor, and I've got a headache. So keep your voice down, please. I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Oh, actually, is there anything I can sell
have
to
a
you
look
that I
around.
couldn't sell to the others?
You won't find better prices in all...
And let me guess,
Bye.
you've got the armor?
I'm Ulfin, the light armor trainer. Skjorda and I run Nord Winds. Please excuse us. We had a little drink up last night. Still a little muzzy. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I wish I could afford some of this stuff. And there's nothing I want to sell you. Although I did want to sell some of these repair hammers because I'm not using them. Let's sell 7. And that's not good.
An excellent
I don't know if you can hear it
bargain.
outside, but there's a lot of thunder outside. Oh. Yeah, I am seeing some bad frames getting dropped at times here, so I hope that we don't have too many problems here, guys.
Thank you for your patronage.
Bit of a storm outside, so let's hope it doesn't cause
You too.
everything to drop out.
Well met.
Okay. As I said, little disappointed.
Have pity. I'm so hungry.
Like, that voice doesn't fit that face. But that's me.
Thank you, kind sir.
I've actually noticed that some of these beggars, or even just some average people on the street in
Blessings
Oblivion,
of Archay upon ye.
you talk to them
How are you?
and, like, that guy just said, "How are